Hey guys, Editor Jamie here. After I finished recording this episode, I realized that my microphone was really quiet, which means the game audio overwhelmed my voice. I apologize for this, and I'll fix this in the next episode. Thanks everyone, enjoy the video.
Looks like the K-train is down. Again.
Eli, the K-train was discontinued in 1988.
Was it? I could swear I took it to the Museum of Natural History not too long ago.
Okay, ask the PlayStation.
You did, in 1986.
I could listen to that dialogue, but it's whatever. Manhattan, Astor Place at 8:30 p.m.
Still raining.
At least nothing's here waiting to kill us.
Looks
Well,
like this building
the
site
night
was
is
abandoned
young.
not too long ago. The Alamo sculpture, aka the Cube. It's been here as long as you can remember. This street leads further eastward into Alphabet City.
You seem troubled. Is something the matter?
There's a cop there. I'm a wanted criminal.
So there is. But you have nothing to fear from him. Not with the veil in place.
Bail? What bail?
Yeah, it became active when you signed up with us. It just disguises your identity. Anyone looking at you sees slightly different features.
You were not the first new recruit to arrive with complications in the mundane world. The veil prevents awkwardness all around.
So nobody I know will recognize me?
Nobody in the mundane world, no. The veil only works on mundanes. Supernatural beings and the void touch can see through it easily. But that law enforcement officer, he will pose no threat.
Thanks. Let's keep going.
Very good. Let us proceed.
Despite the weather, this officer stands rigidly at attention.
Evening, ma'am.
What happened here?
Who wants to know?
I live in the neighborhood. I've been on vacation.
Ooh. Welcome home, I guess. Count yourself lucky that the fire didn't spread. I'll tell you one thing. You see a lot of bad people in this line of work, but it takes a special kind of nasty to torch a homeless shelter.
This was a homeless shelter?
Yeah, a neighborhood full of corporate chains, and they attacked this place.
Was anyone hurt?
A few people killed. A lot of people with second or third degree burns.
That is horrible.
I won't argue with that. I was here when the rescue team arrived. They were carted off to Beth Israel Hospital. The people here, they don't exactly have medical insurance.
Are you sure it was arson?
That's how we're treating it. Until we know otherwise, we're treating it like a crime scene. Which means, stay back.
Rough night to be out.
Yeah, you could say that. Wouldn't be here if I had the choice, believe me.
I'd better take
I don't blame you. See ya.
This building has been reduced to cinders quite recently from the look of it.
Hey, are you alright? You look a little...
Memories.
Where are you taking me?
This building is a safe place.
I'll do whatever you want. Just help me. Please.
Follow me in here.
Did you see that?
I did.
Neuromorphic projection. I've read the theories, but never thought. I think she's coming out of it.
Are you alright?
What just happened?
You blacked out, just for a minute, but
You had a vision. We saw it as well.
a vision from your past. Well, your demon's past, technically. This area must have kick-started your brain into remembering. There was some psychic spillover. We could see it too.
You guys can read my mind?
Oh lord no. Pure audio-visual output only.
This building the demon entered. It used to house the Village Eye.
The newspaper? Didn't it go out of business a few years ago?
Indeed it did. What was your demon self doing here?
Let's get in and find out.
Agreed. We are wasting time.
Right. Enough jabbering. Let's go. Well, that just figures, doesn't it?
You can access your companion's abilities. I didn't think that.
It is done. Be aware that if law enforcement questions me, I am compelled to tell the truth.
I didn't expect that to work, but okay.
It smells very human in here.
Colorful
Looks like people
graffiti
were squatting
on the
here.
walls.
Half a dozen at least. Wasn't there a homeless shelter around the corner? Why live here?
The sign on the door reads,
It could be
"Jordan."
pride. Or perhaps they gathered here for a specific purpose.
I'm guessing it wasn't a slumber party.
That is doubtful.
Ow! God damn it.
Are you hurt?
No, I'm fine. I tripped over... I have no idea. Can't see a damn thing. That's weird. Come on!
Is there a problem?
The darkness, it's fighting the light.
It always does.
I'm being literal. Whatever's down here, it's interfering with my magic. Not sure what you're trying to do there. The fuse is obviously blown.
Oh. Maybe I can get in. Oh. Spooky ghost thing. Jeepers! Jinkies! Was that a...
Do not be alarmed. That was just a lost spirit. What you would call a ghost. They are harmless.
harmless?
Yeah, they can't exactly do anything, can they?
They have no physical form. We cannot interact with them, nor they with us. It is best to leave them be.
Well, isn't that basically what a demon is? Can't they possess people? Shouldn't we try and help it?
40 years ago, I would have joined you. But Mandana's right. There's nothing we can do for them.
Death is part of the mundane world. We do not get involved. Let us move forward.
Well, if it's a lost spirit, you have to guide him to the afterlife, don't you? Spot locked. Oh no.
Huh. Only one bed in here.
An old beat-up
Yes,
cabinet.
this room was designated to separate one individual from the rest. Someone of importance,
Seed
most
scrap
likely.
paper.
Or someone undesirable.
PW equals
So this room either belonged to a cult leader or a prisoner.
Most likely.
A water-stained mattress has been seen better days. Found nothing. Okay. This computer is dark and silent.
I might not know a lot about those things, but don't they need electricity to work? I don't think the power's on in this place.
There's a cord here. This one drawer has seen a lot of use.
What have you got there? An old fuse? Seems to still be intact.
Item received, fuse. Okay, so that'll allow me to...
Do these drawings on the... Just a sec.
Fuse into the fuse box.
Color me gobsmacked.
It's a forest.
A forest in a basement.
Well, that explains why my fire's so weak down here. Probably a natural defense mechanism for whatever this is.
Okay. This blanket is covered with moss and lichen. Oh. Why does it still have hair?
Well, this just got a lot more complicated.
Wherever this was, the face has been eaten away by some kind of moss. Ew.
Male. Early to mid-60s, I believe. The cause of death is difficult to determine.
He's got vines growing out of him.
What could do this?
I cannot say, but I believe the answer lies with you. Your vision. You were familiar with this building. Whatever happened here, you were involved, or at least your demon self was.
You don't remember anything. No other visions spring to mind.
No, I don't remember anything.
Well, it was worth a shot.
No doubt your demon covered its tracks well before leaving your mind.
So, who is he?
He has no distinguishing marks. He carries no identification. Whoever this is, it remains a mystery.
Well, let's split up, gang. Hi.
It is a lost spirit. It cannot communicate.
Are you sure about that?
It does appear agitated. Let us leave it be.
It's fuzzy and indistinct. It stares blankly ahead, barely noticing you are even here. Let's just look at it. Hello?
The living cannot communicate with the dead. It is the way of things. I am sorry.
Okay, then. There's nothing else I can do here. The sign blinks invitingly, suggesting warmth, dryness, and sweet inebriation. The entrance to Tompkins Square Park. Hi.
She's lost in her own world. Maybe we should just leave her alone.
Okay, so I need to talk to her. A middle-aged man mumbling to himself and glaring at anyone who approaches. Oh, I can't. She glares at you from underneath her filthy hoodie. Hello.
She's not the talkative type, it seems.
Do not feel obliged to answer. It was a ridiculous question.
See anything weird around here?
The lady asked you a question.
Leave her be. If she chooses not to speak, we should honor that.
3 people I can't talk to. The Temperance Fountain, surrounded by bars and junkies. Okay, so there's nothing else here. Another fancy clothing shop. They seem to be popping up all over this area.
Are you trying to lift a manhole cover with your bare hands?
You never know. Maybe the demon gave her super strength. I guess not. Sorry. Are you lifting with your knees?
Yes. Bracing. Fortuitous that I have kept up my training.
At least the rain is washing away most of the smell.
If not the heat, I am positively sweltering.
A valve is attached to this pipe.
I admit that my knowledge of sanitation systems is lacking.
The metal is practically...
But should this water be boiling?
Be careful. The heat in this room is kind of off the scale.
Hot steam pours out of the pipe like a geyser. Probably gonna do the same thing. The water in this pool is boiling like a raging tea kettle.
That machinery.
Actually, I wonder if, like, I have an idea. It might not work, but what if I show note to people? Oh, I can't?
Yes.
That veil that's on it, is that why nobody can see your sword?
You catch on quick. As long as I keep it sheathed, mundane society will take no notice of it.
What do you know about this area?
You call this neighborhood the Village. I came of an age when that term actually applied. The street, it was a long dirt road. Homes were palatial estates, and were few and far between. This city was larger back then, and yet so much smaller. But let us not dwell on the past. Time marches on. We must march with it or be left in the dust.
I'm not gonna ask that yet. Could I ask you about ghosts?
I admit to not knowing much about the subject. Eli has made a study of them. I would recommend asking him.
I'm not gonna
Agreed.
ask that.
What do you need?
How are you staying so dry?
Ancient fire mage secret. Well, no, not really. I just make the water evaporate before it hits me. It's a simple trick, but handy on nights like this.
Sounds very useful. Do you know anything about this area?
Kinda. I used to work about 10 blocks north of here, back in my mundane days. It was just factories and warehouses back then, not the university student mecca it is now.
You used to work around here? What did you do?
Oh, nothing important, really. You wouldn't be interested.
Well, I'm interested.
Let's focus
because
on
I'm
doing
asking.
what we came here to do.
Can I ask you about ghosts?
Sure, I guess. What do you want to know?
So ghosts are harmless?
Pretty much. From what I can gather, they're barely aware of where they are. Maybe even who they are. Talking to them is impossible. Trust me, I've tried.
How come I can see ghosts now, when I couldn't before?
Because you're void touched now, my friend. When that demon possessed you, you encountered magic. In a pretty intimate and significant way. It left you changed. We call that change becoming void touched. Seeing ghosts? One of the side effects.
Are all ghosts shapeless gray blobs?
To you and me, yes. We appear the same way to them. It makes communicating with them impossible.
How do you know so much about ghosts?
When I saw my first ghost, I reacted much in the same way you did. I wanted to help them. It didn't seem right to just ignore them. So I read a lot. I tried to learn everything I could. Nothing worked. We all have our strengths. Mine is fire. I was no spirit medium, sadly.
Spirit medium? Those exist?
The technical term is bestower. Bestowers of eternity. Folks who can see and talk to ghosts. Help them pass on. We heard rumors of one operating in New York, but Kalash refused to make contact. Death is part of the mundane world, he would say. Not our jurisdiction. I could see his point.
A bestower would be handy to have around right now.
No kidding. It could talk to the ghost and find out what happened here. Guess we figured out the old-fashioned way.
Where can we find a bestower?
They don't exactly advertise. Bestowers deal with death. They tend to keep to themselves. It's not like they hand out business cards or anything. Sure.
So what do you think we should do? Because I'm kind of lost. I could probably figure it out if I just talk to everyone, but no one wants to talk. That's the problem.
We got the power working at least. Maybe that could be put to good use.
Oh.
I have...
Was there other stuff to do down there? Apparently so. Oh wait. The computer. I completely forgot.
This wall drawing means nothing to me. Eli?
Journal. Is it... Oh, PW password equals heart. No? Unless it's like love. Is it love? I'm just gonna try all iterations. No.
Yes. We have encountered excessive vegetation and a lost spirit, among other things. We need more information. That much is certain. Agreed.
Huh, I thought I was onto something. This true stump grows out of solid concrete. Its surface is covered in... Is that blood? Is there anything else on him? Found nothing new. I doubt I can...
The living cannot.
Yeah, it's the same thing. I'm gonna say the exact same thing if I ask you what to do again. Probably.
What do you need? We got the power.
Okay, so...
I have.
If there were ever CPUs attached to these monitors, they are long gone. These papers are covered with illegible scrolls. Something on them. Like, I feel like I'm onto something with this computer. I just don't know what exactly I'm supposed to do because PW equals hard. Like, am I missing something? Like, I have to be missing something. PW equals I might have to look up to see if I'm missing something. Because I don't know what to do. I've looked. Got a hint that I can talk with people. So maybe if I like go over here and look at this, you know? I don't want to cheat, but I don't know. Missing a photo? Apparently I'm missing a photo. Maybe there was something else in here? Is there anything else in the drawer? No. There's nothing else there. Wait, what? Oh my god, I thought I clicked on that. Apparently not. That sucks. I thought I clicked on that. I apologize everyone on this. I could have sworn I clicked on it. Show photo. This picture, it's of you, isn't it?
Where did you get that?
We're trying to learn what happened at the Village Eye.
The Village Eye. I know what you're talking about.
That is an obvious lie.
Do I look like I care? Just leave me alone. I might not look it, but I'm fine. Tell everyone that Wendy is fine. You don't need to come out here and... Wait, it's you, isn't it? You've come back.
Who do you think I am?
Don't patronize me. I know who you are. You're the Master.
I'm the what?
Don't play dumb with me. I'm not that innocent. At least, not anymore. You've done something to your face. You've changed it somehow, but I can tell. It's you.
Curious. She can see past the veil. She must be void-touched.
What touched?
Void-touched. It means...
I don't give a crap what it means. And I don't give a crap about you either, Master. Just leave me alone. I already know you're good at that.
Wendy, could you tell me what happened at the Village Eye building?
Why should I?
You seem really troubled. Telling me might help you feel better.
Right. And I'll bare my soul to you because you obviously care so much. You left us. You don't care about anything. So get out of here. Take your new followers and go.
Wait, followers?
You heard me.
You said I left you? What do you mean by that?
What do I mean? You left. Left us to fend for ourselves, and it all went to shit. Me, I'm back where I started. Others weren't so lucky.
Others? What others?
You never cared, did you? All that time, I knew it. I just didn't want to believe it.
I've lost my memory. I don't remember anything about you or anyone else.
You what? You're serious, aren't you? You didn't just leave us. You forgot about us.
It's a bit more complicated than that, but yes.
We are trying to piece together what happened. Can you help us?
No, it's done. It's over. If you've forgotten about it, then maybe I can too. Just leave me alone.
There's a ghost in the Village Eye building.
Shut up, shut up, shut up! Don't talk about it. Don't even think
shut up.
about it. Just don't.
We found a dead body in the basement of the Village Eye building.
You can't prove a damn thing. I mean, whatever. Don't know a thing about it.
The basement of the Village Eye is half forest.
That's crazy. You're crazy.
Who is the guy in the picture with you?
You really don't remember anything, do you? You've even forgotten Jordan, your precious protege. Well, he's gone. No thanks to you.
Could you tell me about Jordan?
He and I were a thing, kind of. I don't know. We're nothing anymore. He's gone. He left soon after you. He's probably dead. Not that you care.
Okay.
Please, don't come back.
Okay, so that was the hint I needed.
Just so we are clear, we are not calling you Master.
So, password equals hard. Her name is Wendy, and the office is Jordan's. So, it's Wendy, right? Because they were a thing. There we go. I'm so dumb. I should have interacted with people. Actually, no, I should. It's not that I shouldn't have interacted with people. It's that I just didn't know there was a photograph in the thing because I thought I already clicked on it. Entry 1. Master says I should start this journal explaining who I am and how I got here. My name is Jordan. 3 months ago, I was fired from my job at a crappy electronics store. 2 weeks ago, my landlord evicted me because I couldn't pay the rent. I was on the street in the middle of this brutal winter. The homeless shelter was completely full. I thought I was going to freeze to death. Master found me. She brought me here. She gave me clothes, warm food, and this laptop. She insists I keep a journal of my experiences here. She also says I should call her Master. That's fine, I don't care. I'm safe here and I'm not leaving. Heck, if this keeps me alive, I'll call her God. Entry 2. The Master brought a few more people in. They are all homeless like me. They are all sick. This old guy has lung cancer so bad he is coughing out blood. There's this girl named Wendy who looks to be in incredible pain. Me? I'm still cold. It's so hard for me to get warm, but at least I'm not dying. Entry 3. Master brought us downstairs. There's a tree growing up through the floor. A tree! Master says it is an altar of life, and it will protect us and heal us if we do the same. She will teach us how. All we have to do is let her cut us and we bleed on the altar. Entry 4. Oh my god, the energies. Oh man, it's incredible. I am warm. So warm. It feels so good. Entry 5. I have never felt this good. The cold has completely left my body. The old guy's cough is gone. He's even breathing normally. And Wendy is walking around without any pain. Praise the Master. Entry 6. There are 7 of us now. Master has been cutting us every few weeks. It seems crazy, but we heal up right away and we're healthy. That's the important thing. Praise the Master. I would be dead if it wasn't for her. We all would. Wood. Tree. Entry 7. Merry Christmas. The tree is growing. There's grass on the floor of the basement. It's concrete. With the Master, anything is possible. Entry 8. The Master needs to leave for a while, and now I'm being put in charge. Me, in charge! I am so honored. Maybe I should password protect this laptop, since I'm so important now? It's Entry 9. It's nice having my privacy. Did I say privacy? Privacy. But it's kind of lonely in here. I asked Wendy if she would stay the night with me. She said yes. Entry 10. I cut the old guy. He bled like crazy. He didn't heal. I had to run out for bandages. Thank God he's okay. Entry 11. It's freezing in here. I turned the radiator up full blast. It does nothing. Entry 12. Wendy is limping. The old guy is coughing. I can't stop shivering. The ritual doesn't work anymore. Master, where are you? You've been gone for almost 2 months. Entry 3. Can barely feel my... Wait. Can barely feel the keys. Hands are numb. I can't help these people anymore. I can't help myself. Entry 14. I have to leave. I'm sorry, Master. I can't do it. Putting Wendy in charge. I'm sorry. So, is that him down in the basement?
Blood rituals used for healing. That is perverse and wrong.
It may be wrong, but it does explain the forest downstairs. It's unspent life energy. It created excess life.
Beauty can hide all manner of evil, Eli. You know this more than anyone.
So how do we stop it?
That is the question, is it not?
We know what happened, just not how. If I understand that journal right, the ritual stopped working when the, Master left, which means that only you, or rather your demon, could perform it.
Then why leave Jordan in charge?
That's a good question. One more reason to track it down. In the meantime, I really want to know more about this ritual.
Let's get to
After
it.
you?
Is there nothing I can do with that? Okay, I can't do anything else with that.
Yes. Agreed.
I would have sworn that it would be like a matter of like interacting with stuff, but apparently not. Okay, I'll ask.
What do you need?
So I don't have to look.
According to that journal, someone named Wendy was put in charge of whatever's going on in the Village Eye. I'd say we speak to her.
Okay, so I'll go back and
I
ask her about it. Because I don't want to use so many hints that I've just used. We read Jordan's journal.
Shit. I knew I should have tossed that computer. Well, the cat's out of the bag now. You proud of yourself, Master?
What do you think I did? It wasn't me.
Oh, really? Then who taught us those blood rituals? Because it sure wasn't the Tooth Fairy. You took us all in. You saved us, I guess. Maybe. Every month you'd do the ritual. You'd cut one of us. We'd bleed on the altar. And you'd say those words, and we'd heal. Better, stronger, faster than before. It was like a drug.
Life energy. That's what you were being fed. That explains the wildlife in the basement. It must be residual life magic.
Whatever it was, it felt good.
What happened next?
It all ended, is what happened. Jordan was so happy when you put him in charge. He tried, he really did. But he just got too sick. Whatever you did to us, that healing, it stopped working when you left. So he put me in charge. Me. And I just made things worse.
Why did he put you in charge?
He loved me. He trusted me to do the right thing and do right by everyone. I didn't expect I would... I cut with the knife. I said those stupid words again and again and again. It didn't work, so I had to try harder.
The murdered man, in the basement. You took the blood ritual too far.
It was an accident, I swear.
So it was an accident.
Yes, I put him on the altar. I took the knife and I killed him. I was nervous, I guess. I thought that was the end of it, but then
His spirit, it came back.
it was horrible. He couldn't stay. Every time it saw us, it would scream.
So it drove you out.
Yes, and so I came here. I don't want to be around people anymore.
You speak the truth.
You believe me? Hooray.
It is not a matter of belief. I simply know what truth is. Thank you for sharing it with us.
Well, there's no point in lying anymore, is there? The Master here was just as much involved as me. And something tells me you aren't going to turn her in.
Where's that knife now?
You think I'm an idiot? I tossed it down a storm drain.
What? Why did you do that?
What do you think? It's probably halfway to Jersey by now, and good riddance.
You said you needed healing. What was wrong with you?
Cerebral palsy on my left side. It was bad before. I could barely handle sewer duty. It's much worse now.
Sewer duty?
You seriously don't remember? The pipes in the building leaked. Overflow from the sewer. It was disgusting. You couldn't exactly call a plumber, so you made us go into the sewer and drain it from there. You went down there so much, Jordan had to swipe a key to the control panel.
Where's the key to the sewer control panel?
You serious? You never wanted to bother with that before. But whatever. It's to the right of the control panel, behind one of the pipes.
Goodbye, Wendy. Goodbye.
If I was lucky, I never would have met you in the first place.
She threw the knife down a storm drain. Damn it. I can't blame her, but damn it. Magically imbued tools take weeks to make. I really hope to study it.
Maybe it's down there. Let's see, find one of the pirates. Probably gonna just go to Al again.
Be careful.
Yeah. Oh, there's the pirate.
Huh. Looks like Wendy was right.
So, where does this go again? Unless I'm missing something. I'm gonna ask her again because I don't remember what
You serious? But whatever. If I...
So it's to the right of the control panel. So there is something down here. I just don't know how to access. I think it has something to do with this. I just don't know how to turn it. Oh, maybe I can hit it there. Oh, there we go.
Eli Beckett. Mage, accountant, and...
Guys, I forgot that.
and sometimes all three.
Able to touch fire.
I don't...
I didn't even click that. There we go. Maybe the thing is down here.
Turn it on! For the love of God, turn it back on!
Oh, is this, Jordan? I'm not gonna say what the hell are you. We are just here to talk.
Wait. Master? Master! Master, is that you?
Maybe I was once, but I'm not anymore.
No, you just can't leave me. Not again. Not yet. Please. I know. I failed you. I couldn't leave them. I was too weak. I tried so hard, but it was just too much.
You're Jordan, aren't you?
I was, yes. But I'm not sure who I am anymore. Do you remember, Master? How you found me? Frozen, half to death on the street? I almost died. You saved me. You healed me. Brought me back from certain death.
I'm not gonna lie. It wasn't really me, it was a demon, because
That was no demon. It was you. You were so kind. You showed me how to heal. We were going to heal the entire city. But I couldn't do it without you. When you left, the power left too. The chill, the cold, it came back. I couldn't stop it. It just got worse and worse. I couldn't heal myself, let alone anyone else, so I left. I had to find something, anything that could help me get warm again.
looks like you found it.
I know! You warned me that that spell was dangerous. I didn't listen. But I was so desperate. I was freezing to death. The bed in that homeless shelter wasn't warm enough. You taught me a spell that would let warmth into my heart. So I spoke it. Then this happened.
You were inside the homeless shelter when you cast the spell?
Yes, they were the only ones who would take me in.
No, you misunderstand. The shelter, it burned to the ground.
Was anyone hurt?
Yes, Jordan, people were hurt.
I didn't mean for this to happen.
Apologize, everyone. Apparently, my stream got disconnected. So, should be okay now. I have some questions first.
Anything you want.
A knife was tossed down here. Have you seen it?
The knife? You mean your knife? Yes, I saw it fall down here. I took it. I hid it. Just in case you ever came back.
Could you get it for us? I'd love to study it.
I suppose. After you helped me?
We spoke to Wendy.
I didn't want to leave them. Wendy least of all. She leads them now. She's keeping them all safe.
Wendy killed someone on the oath.
She what? Why would she do that?
Standard escalation. More blood, more power.
I want this to end. Please, just let it all end.
Why can't you get that knife for us now?
Master, this is all too much. I served you faithfully, and you left when I needed you the most. How do I know you won't leave again? Cure me? Help me? Do that, and I will get the knife for you gladly.
Eli, can you do anything to help him?
I've been trying, but the fire, it's different. It's self-generating, self-sustaining. Even submerging himself in water couldn't snuff him out. I've never seen anything like it. I need to know more about his condition before I can even attempt a cure.
We really would like that
I understand that, Master, and I am truly sorry. Help me find a way to cure me. Anything at all. Then I will return your knife. Thank you, Master.
What do you need? Should we head over to that homeless shelter?
Okay.
I have... Poor...
Evening, ma'am.
Do you know anything about the Village Eye building?
They went out of business, didn't they? Squatters were living in that building for a while, but I think they've cleared out.
You let them stay there?
The owner never filed a complaint, so legally we weren't required to investigate. Didn't stop us from keeping an eye on the place, though.
So you saw nothing illegal going out the Village Eye?
Nothing we could see from the outside, no. But to be honest, it wasn't exactly high on our priority list.
Is there any chance I can take a look around back there?
No. In case it wasn't clear, this is a crime scene, which means stay back.
You need to let me back there.
Oh, really? Give me one reason.
My sister has been missing for days. I think she was living here.
Your sister, huh? Well, like I told you, they brought everyone to Beth Israel. If your sister was here, she was probably brought there.
I'm not gonna call him an idiot. I already checked. She wasn't there. Please let me look inside.
Then I don't know what to tell you. What do you expect to find here, anyway?
Maybe there's a clue inside. Some indication she was here.
If there is any kind of clue in there, it's probably burnt up. I'm sorry, but I really don't know what I can do for you.
I'm gonna act. I'm sorry, it's just been so hard.
Yeah, it's horrible when something like this happens. But really, I don't know what...
Some in tears start sobbing.
Oh, God. No, please, don't do that. Damn it. Fine, get in, quick, before I change my mind. Just don't make me regret this.
That was an impressive performance.
Thank you.
I feel like I should applaud. Or maybe shout bravo.
You certainly have a flair for deception. We will discuss this later. Let us find what we came for. Is something the matter?
Ice cold. This locker is as cold as ice.
That is odd, to say the least.
What do you think caused it, Eli?
There's something in there. Something that's generating a lot of cold. A self-generating thermal whirlpool spell, maybe. I've read about those.
So you believe this is magic related?
Are people still saying, duh? Because, well, duh. Come on, melt!
Is everything all right?
Everything's fine. It's just something inside is fighting back. There!
There we go.
Nicely done.
That's me, Eli Beckett, enemy of ice.
What's in here?
Well, that's definitely our cold source, all right.
him again.
Now that it's out of the open air, the warm rain is coming down. I should be able to...
Oh, it's a person.
Jesus!
Oh, that's a terrible
Look
way
at
to
that.
go.
Not a burn mark on him.
The ice protected him from the fire?
It also froze him to death, but if you want to get technical, sure, it protected him from the fire.
What would cause something like this?
Well, I might be going out on a limb here, but I'm gonna say magic.
Indeed. This cold is not natural.
Neither is the smell. Ugh.
Does this body look familiar to you?
Maybe. It's hard to tell, you know, with all the frostbite and things.
I admit, he does look slightly recognizable, but as to whom, I cannot say.
I wonder if this is Jordan. It is. This is Jordan, isn't it?
I think it is. It's definitely the same guy in that picture you got.
The evidence is undeniable. Jordan sought a way to remove the cold invading his body. It appears he failed.
But how?
He already told us. He cast a spell. A foolish, foolish spell. His soul transmuted, escaped his body, and became something else. He is alive, just no longer human.
He's become a fire elemental, a spirit bound to a body of flame.
Why would he do this to himself?
He was a desperate, dying man. Those in such a position rarely consider consequences. Regardless, we cannot allow a fire elemental to run loose in the city sewers.
Let's go back and ask him nicely to leave, I guess.
Stranger things have happened. But yeah, talking it over is the way to go. We should hear Jordan out before deciding anything anyway.
Right, let's go. I don't think there's anything else here. It doesn't look like it, so...
Look, I hope your sister's okay. I really do. Just don't come back here, okay? I could get into some serious trouble.
Okay, so now I go down in the sewer.
Eli, you are scratching the buttons of your coat again, with your finger.
I hate when, that happens.
Master?
Dialogue just continues, but then I don't want to wait it out. We went to the shelter, Jordan.
You did? What did you find?
You froze to death in the shelter.
What? I'm dead?
No, not exactly. You're a fire elemental now. You're alive, you're just in a new body. A body made of flame. That's why the flames are self-sustaining. You aren't on fire, you are fire.
So there's no cure?
Oh, no. Your human body is dead. There's no getting around that. But you're kind of immortal now. That's something, isn't it?
You mean I have to live like this forever?
Yeah?
You should have left me in the cold, Master! You should have left me to die!
There's gotta be something you can do, Eli.
Yes, there is. I'm a fire mage. I can control and channel fire. Given enough time, I can remove the fire from your spirit.
Eli, what you are proposing,
Will be incredibly painful, I know.
Painful?
it will feel like being skinned alive.
But it will kill me?
Eventually.
Then I'll do it!
I'm so sorry.
Do not be sorry yet. I will not allow you to do this. Not when there is another way.
Another way?
There are others of your kind. Fire elementals. A whole world of them.
Yeah, In another dimension, across the void. How do you propose to get him there?
Jordan is a creature of spirit now, which means he can traverse the void. I can lend him the energy required and show him how to open the way.
So he can, what, spend eternity with fire people?
Wait, eternity?
It is a one-way trip, Jordan. Life there will not be easy, but perhaps you can find a home there, a life.
But what kind of life would that be?
One that continues.
Sure, on an alien world, in an alien dimension, all alone.
What would be his decision?
I can't. This is all too much. Master, I know you've done your best. Whatever you decide, I will do.
And if they don't, they'll be stuck there forever.
So the alternative is to murder him?
If I
It's
had
mercy.
to make a choice, it would be
If
to
I
kill
was in
him.
his shoes, I'd want the same.
If he's
But you are
he's
not in his shoes. You cannot make that
a
choice
lot
for
of
him.
pain and
And neither can you.
he has a chance, not a guarantee
That
that he'll have a better life.
True.
I
Jordan,
think killing him
what
would
say you?
probably be the best option. So that's what I'm gonna go with, even though it's
I don't know.
inhumane.
Yes, Master, you were right. Maybe this is how it should be. Maybe I was meant to die that night. Okay, I am ready.
You guys should wait above ground. I need to focus. And besides, you don't want to be here. This isn't going to be pretty.
He's probably gonna scold me.
This will come back to haunt us, in one way or another.
Yeah.
Are you sure we made the correct choice?
He had suffered enough.
And yet, we ask him to suffer more. Perhaps it is worth it in the end. I am often told that I lack the perspective on such things, not being entirely human myself.
You wanted to save his life. That sounds pretty human to me.
At the expense of his own humanity, I did not take that into consideration.
And he's back.
Eli, is he...
Yeah, he's gone.
He looks like he's seen some shit. Yeah, you look kind of pale, Eli.
Yeah, well, I might have lost a few lunches down there. Good thing it's already a sore. Nobody'll notice. Jordan gave me the ritual knife before he went.
And?
And it's a knife. I'll study it back at my lab. Hopefully find something to make this all worthwhile. Can we hail a cab? I don't feel quite up to the subway right now.
Of course.